Volkswagen Philippines is starting a revolution. When the brand came back to the market, it relied on nostalgia to help them sell. With the arrival of the Golf GTI, things started to turn. Today, Volkswagen is now realigning itself as the enthusiast choice, and the latest weapon is the all-new Passat.
Clean and crisp, the Passat is unmistakably Teutonic from tip to stern. It is aesthetically beautiful. Penned perfectly, it treads the fine line between being conservative and shouty, sporty and luxurious, timeless and modern. It's everything an executive sedan should be, relying on exquisite detailing rather than fuzzy lines to leave an impression. The Passat moves from strength to strength once you climb aboard the cabin. Well laid out and placed, the interior has abundance of room both front and back, matching the typical Japanese executive sedans while still giving a more premium feel. And aside from size, the Passat forgoes the usual beige and wood accents and comes with a well-appointed mix of high-gloss piano black inserts, aluminum accents, supple leather, and sporty Alcantara. The interior color depends on what the exterior color is, with a crimson red getting this off-white shade called Tropez. The Passat is loaded with all the comfort and convenience amenities you could ever want, especially for the business edition. Features such as a 3-zone climate control, high-fidelity 8-speaker system, 8-inch touchscreen with navigation, area view rear camera, 12-way powered seats with massager, and a panoramic moon roof are all standard. The only option is the active info display, a reconfigurable 12.3-inch full-color LCD gauge cluster. This car's quietly confident beauty is more than just skin deep. This is one executive sedan that's engineered with spirited driving in mind. It drives like a grown-up version of the Golf GTI because it shares its two main ingredients, the platform and the drivetrain. VW's MQB architecture uses an exotic mix of metals to keep the weight down and rigidity up, while the 2.0-liter TSI produces 220 horsepower and 315 Nm of torque, made it to a quick-acting 6-speed dual-clutch automatic. The Passat belittles its size, feeling nimble and quick through turns. It has good grip and controlled body roll, balancing refinement, responsiveness, and comfort perfectly. Compared to other executive sedans, it's easier to carry more speed through corners thanks to the electronic differential lock or XDS that limits wheel spin. Copious amounts of power throughout the engine's rev range also mean ample thrust, lending confidence when doing overtaking maneuvers. When not tackling mountainous passes, the Passat is a remarkably composed and comfortable cruiser. It eats long distances effortlessly thanks to its perfect driving position, firm but supple ride, and bank fault-like construction.
The Volkswagen Passat doesn't come cheap at 2,759,000 pesos with the optional active info display. Be that as it may, it's obvious that the Passat isn't here to battle with the run-of-the-mill executive sedans. Instead, it's for someone more upmarket. The Passat is a more refined, more enthusiast-centered choice. This is definitely a car worth talking about next to its other iconic models such as the Beetle and the Golf GTI.